Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It is Friday, the 18th of February 2022. Another week has finished in February, viewers. So remember we on Facebook, we on YouTube, Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook, like and share. On YouTube, TT Real Talk, subscribe, hit the bell, and you would know when we go live. So I just want to say a special good night to Trinidad and Tobago. Those of the Caribbean, those around the globe, a special good night to you. So viewers, remember 238-6716 is our studio line to call in from 7 to 8 p.m. During the day, my office hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you can contact us at 267-7325, 238-6716 or 339-1670. So viewers, just a reminder, Real Talk Financing and Investment Company is offering you 2.5% on a Real Talk fixed deposit with our company. Remember, we are paying 2.5% on a fixed deposit. That is more than any bank in Trinidad and Tobago is giving you presently. So why waste time with 1%, quarter percent, half percent, when you can get 2.5% at Real Talk Financing and Investment Company? So start making an arrangement to create a fixed deposit system with Real Talk Financing and Investment Company. So as we start off our program tonight, viewers, remember our South office from 8:30 to 4 p.m. Their numbers are 242-7690. That is the South branch. Call them, set up an appointment, go down, find out about the 2.5% and even an application for a small loan. So we're starting off our program tonight, viewers. Attorney General Faraz Al-Rawi have stated that proposed legislation for transforming government ministries and agencies into a safe zone is yet to be considered by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and his cabinet colleagues. He stated that drafts of the legislation were already prepared and would be presented to cabinet for approval when the PM returns to Trinidad after attending a summit in Doha and Qatar. Al-Rawi added that the Cabinet's final decision will be based on scientific advice from Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parashram and his team from the Ministry of Health and from the World Health Organization WHO. However, while JTAM stated that it is not opposed to COVID-19 vaccination, it has maintained that it should remain voluntary and workers who decide against taking the vaccine should not face any penalty. Now viewers, like we have always said, I have always said, we are not against anyone taking vaccine. It is your choice. It is a choice of the individuals. But when you want to force, you're bringing out something to force people to take the vaccine, otherwise they cannot go into their workplace, that is something wrong. That is something wrong. That is where you forcing an individual to take the vaccine or you cannot work. That is totally wrong. You are going against their workplace. You are forcing one to take something that they don't want to. And you are threatening them. You are threatening them by their jobs. So I want to ask the Prime Minister, I want to ask the Attorney General, I want to ask Dr. Roshan Parashram, I want to ask Marian Abdul Richards, I want to ask the entire medical board in Trinidad and Tobago, what is a safe zone? And how being in this safe zone will prevent us from getting COVID-19. If any one of them could answer that question, go ahead and implement the policy that they want to. Go ahead. Implement it. If you could only answer those two questions, go ahead, Mr. AG, and introduce your policy to Trinidad and Tobago. I am saying that. Because I will tell you something. Whether you're vaccinated or you're not vaccinated, you're getting COVID-19. And you cannot tell me a safe zone will prevent you from getting COVID-19, because I will tell you something. When you go into a safe zone, you could have an asymptomatic carrier, somebody carrying the virus and don't even know. So if you could answer these questions, what is a safe zone? And will it prevent you from getting COVID-19? You see those two questions? If any medical doctor or any pharmacist or the CMO and his team or the Prime Minister or the President or the Attorney General and his office could answer those questions, then go ahead and implement your policy. Go ahead and implement it. 2386716. Because I will tell you something. They want to follow the science. They want to follow the science. Terence Dialsing, epidemiologist Dr. Avery Hines, they both came out and said, even though you take the vaccine, you can still get COVID-19. So how safe is our safe zone now? And what is our safe zone? Is our car a safe zone? Because I will tell you something. In a safe zone, you're not wearing a mask. And there is no penalty to it. But in your private car, in your van, you have to wear your mask. So is my vehicle considered a safe zone? Is my van considered a safe zone? I want to ask the CMO, I want to ask the Prime Minister, and I want to ask Terence Dialsing, is my vehicle, my van a safe zone, Terence? That's my van. That's my personal use. Is that a safe zone? Can me and my children not wear a mask in my vehicle? But there's a penalty of $2,000 per individual. So what is a safe zone, Mr. Terence Dialsing? Mr. Roshan Parashram, what is a safe zone? Because remember this, citizens, for Christmas. The month of December, we are in the month of February. In the month of December, the health ministry was telling us, do not invite your friends and family home. I remember when Terence Dialsing said that. But they put up some 6x6. And they call that a safe zone to run wine and jam for Carnival. No penalty fee for jumping in that zone. But in your car is a penalty. You have friends coming over in your house, Terence don't want that. Let me tell all you something. If all of those stand up for their rights, they will trample over all you know. I'm telling you that. That is why I directed two questions to the health ministry. What is our safe zone and how effective it is? How effective is it? Can it stop the spread of COVID-19? They're following science. I want to see what science they're following. If Terence feel, and the Prime Minister feel, and the CMO feel, Saieed is a dotish man, all you think again. All you feel that's a bacchanal? Hear this. We have no money. Trinidad have no money. A popular site for locals, also known as cell site by the Paramain community, has been given a $3 million renovation and is now declared a tourism site by the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. The Laveji Paramane Lookout was launched in the midst of the power outage that affected the nation on Wednesday. Minister of Tourism Randall Mitchell praised the work of local labor and contractors who constructed the site using only manual labor and no water. MP for Diego Martin and the Minister of Finance, Colin Imbut, said there was a battle to get the $3 million project done once it was approved. Imbut also commended of the local labor force. This man said that like, we don't have people educated in Trinidad. He said that like, we don't have skilled laborers in Trinidad. I tell you some of these statements these ministers has been making. I just want to know where they come from. Serious. I just want to know where they come from. $3 million to open that site. $3 million to open a site for you all to walk and watch our view. $3 million, keep that in mind. But Rohan Sinanan cannot get money released by the finance ministry to patch up some holes for the citizens who use their vehicle to and from work in Trinidad. Well done, Rohan. Well done, Imbut. You all have made Trinidad and Tobago so famous. I want to congratulate you all tonight. Colin Imbut cannot release money for works and transport. For works and transport to release money for corporations to patch up the roads in the community. But they spent $3 million for you all to go up on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday on the lookout in Paramane to see the sea. Going up to watch the sea is all well and good. But leaving Cedros to go up Paramane to watch the sea and the trees from above, how many tires will burst? How many shock will burst? How many rim will dent? How many axle will fall out? It's all well and good, Colin. All well and good. But Rohan Sinaran cannot get money in his ministry to release to the corporation to patch up the damn road in Trinidad. And all are we who vote PNM, you know what we going to say? You know what we going to say? Great is the PNM. Well, you can't get a road fixed, you're balling great is the PNM. Or look at hate Saieed, you know. Or look at hate Saieed, how much all you want. But the reality remains, when you drive your vehicle on the road, the expense is on you. So all you could say Saieed bashing PNM, you could say Saieed bad talking Rohan, you could say Saieed don't like Colin. I do business what you say. I do business what you say. Because at the end of the day, when your vehicle being abused by the road condition we have, you can't jump on no bandwagon to say nothing. Because a jersey and a chicken roti, and that going to last you 5 years. If you vex, you know. The reality, this is the reality. This is the reality. Because when you get your paycheck on a weekend or monthly, half of that going to fix your vehicle. It's going to fix your vehicle. It's a shame. It's a shame. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, when we return, there's lots more in store for you. Lots more. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. and let's go businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carnival Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies. We are conveniently located at number 14 Carnival Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Or feel free to visit our newly opened branch at 132 Siparo Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Earn up to 2.5% interest on a 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670 or 242-7690. Our courteous staff will be happy to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back, viewers. Hey, I just want to send a shout out tonight and a special thanks to Miss Lauren Bob and Shelley Charles and one or two others who were from the Credit Union Society in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, we had a meeting with them today. Me and some members of my team, we had a meeting today with them and it was successful, viewers. So, you know, it's just minor little things that we need to put in place, minor little paperwork and stuff like that. Real Talk Credit Union will be birthed in Trinidad. Take what I'm telling you. We're going to change the way banking is in Trinidad. Take what I'm telling you. So I just want to shout out these two ladies and thank them so much, Miss Shelley Charles and Miss Lauren Bob, for all the advice they have given me and my team today to put certain paperwork and documents in place to go forward to our second step from there. Hopefully by the third step, we'll be granted our approval, but nevertheless, God is good. So I just want to thank them for the advice that they have given us today, and I want to thank them for taking time out from their schedule to have a meeting with us. So viewers, that's coming on stream soon. Real Talk Credit Union, right here in Chaguanas. So we're moving along now, viewers. Minister of Tourism, Randall Mitchell, have stated that Carnival organizers should try to stay within the budget allocated to them by the National Carnival Committee, which is the NCC. Mitchell stated that the NCC is made up of special interest group, and with the 15 million allocated, it was supposed to allocate a special amount to its special interest group. He also rejected the idea that the government was having funding issues, which led to the reduction of the NCC budget. Can't get money to fix the road. We can't. $15 million gone for Carnival. But we can't get money to fix the road. Don't you think it easy? I heard that when Current went, a popular hospital in Trinidad, when Current went, the generator went. I'm telling all you, nothing. When Current gone, the generator gone. All you feel it easy? I go tell you something, eh? There's this thing. They're supposed to have a team that when you hear things happen, it doesn't matter what these individuals are doing, they come out to serve their people. I see photos of the finance minister making sure he have his generator. Yeah? Watch, I'll feel this joke I'm making. I say, hey, watch it now. When I hear that, when current gone, the generator gone too, I say, wait, I say, how much people going to die there now in that hospital? But I'll get the figures. I'll get the figures. I will get the figures. Don't worry. The hospital's right there in Trinidad. When current gone, the generator gone, I was shocked. I was shocked to know current gone, the generator gone too. Call like a night.
Hello?
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
What was the video for the policemen and them supposed to show today?
I was supposed to do some work on the videos. I do apologize for that. I got caught up today with my meeting and one or two other things. I do apologize for that. I will try to show it on Monday. Thank you so much for reminding me, my friend. Thank you so much. I was a little busy today, with a lot of meetings and things, but nevertheless, we'll try to get that done for Monday. I'll try my best to get that done for Monday. So viewers, how safe was Trinidad and Tobago for the 10 to 12 hours that current went? We had a blackout. How safe was Trinidad and Tobago? So the Minister of National Security, Fitzgerald Hines, have stated that his ministry and its protective service well secured Trinidad during Wednesday's blackout. Well secured. Hines described the blackout as a historic by adding that as the night fell, it had greater implications of national security. So, the Minister of National Security described the blackout as historic. That's what he said, eh? But I believe that was his second blackout in months. So listen to what Hines had to say.
The last 24 hours in Trinidad and Tobago were in some ways historic. It had its genesis in the question of power distribution, and then as night fell, it had greater implications for national security. It carried inside of there, in our professional assessment, the potential for severe disorder, and therefore we at National Security acted in certain ways which I dare say preempted or averted a lot of that for which there was potential.
According to Hines, they acted in a way which prevented anything from happening. That is Hines. He thanked the general public, police officers, and everyone else who went beyond the call of duties. We always thank them. We don't wait for an incident to happen to thank them. The minister further stated that the situation was well policed and managed, and there were lessons to be learned to prevent recurrence. He added that a blackout provide an opportunity for terrorists and social disorder, which the ministry was able to avoid. Listen to him.
I had the opportunity to peruse some elements of social media which speaks very loudly today, and I saw an outpouring of commendation for the police in particular in respect of their management of the affairs. So I think I can say, notwithstanding the crisis that beset us yesterday, the situation was well policed, it was well soldiered, it was generally well managed, and we are more than thankful for that. I look forward to the outpourings of the in-depth analyses that the Prime Minister has suggested that should come on, because there are lessons to be learnt. Public wouldn't know, but it provides an opportunity for terrorists. It provides an opportunity for extreme social disorder, and we were able to avoid and avert some of that last evening, and we are more than grateful.
So according to Stuart Young statement, throughout the blackout, the Prime Minister and the National Security Council were kept well informed of developments. Well informed, eh? Nice. Listen to this. These are some incidents that occurred during the blackout on Wednesday. 2 sisters perished in a house bombed during the blackout. Man shot dead on Wednesday night during island power outage. Bandits strike at an ATM machine during power outage on Wednesday night in Shogunas. A 15-year-old boy with a slight mental disability from Tunapuna was gunned down during the blackout on Wednesday night. Man shot by security officers during a break-in on the compound of the Public Transport Service Corporation as PTSE in Port of Spain during the blackout. So viewers, we had some incidents in Trinidad and Tobago, but at the same time, I want to thank the officers, I want to thank the police, I want to thank the army, I want to thank the private security firms and their officers for stepping up their game during the blackout. I want to do it, let me tell you something, some security team that has really worked, you know. That has really worked. For some of us who don't know, they does really work. Caller, good night.
Hello, Mr. Said. Good night.
Go right ahead.
I want to highlight something about Davie, Namdefco Market in Davie, please.
Mm-hmm.
They want me to pay the full amount from the first fees from the first day of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We pay $40 for a 10 by 10 spot. Right? They want me to pay from up in front, all, the full fees, like $7.20 for the month.
Mm-hmm.
You had to pay all that before. The toilet is in a mess. It have 4 toilets in the men's side. 3 have wire tie up in it. If you see the potholes in the market, if you see potholes, unbelievable. So I don't know if somebody listening to me, right? Because it's the first time caller to your program.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we will try our best to see if we could get in with the directors of Namdevco. We will try to talk to the Minister of Agriculture to see what can be done to fix those problems that you all are having down there. So viewers, Public Utility Minister Marvin Gonzalez have stated that there was no sabotage in regards to Wednesday nationwide blackout. Gonzalez stated that a preliminary report was presented to the Prime Minister. He added that there was no sabotage that would have resulted in that disruption of electricity on Wednesday night.
A preliminary report was presented to the Prime Minister. It was passed through me from Mr. Ramsuk, and it was presented to the Prime Minister. It is quite evident, it is quite clear that there was no sabotage or nothing from a human perspective that would have resulted in that disruption that took place yesterday. So I want to make it abundantly clear.
Now viewers, he explained that a major disruption occurred on TNTEC's distribution and transmission system, where 2 main transmission lines from Gandhi Village to Union Estate came into contact with a 12 kV line. Question on if there was any human error or failure of equipment or interference involved in Tiantec General Management, Kelvin Ramsuk opted not to comment unless that investigation is completed. Gonzalez further added that Tiantec will conduct its own investigation.
I will make it abundantly clear that the standby system and the measures that we have put in place to ensure that there is redundancy and to ensure that what transpired yesterday ought not to have happened, that system did not trigger and it did not come into effect, and therefore we will look deeper into what transpired. Tiantec will conduct its own investigation, and Minister Young will let you know what is the decision of the government moving forward.
Now, viewers, when asked if the government could assure the public that there will be no repeat of a massive power outage like this again, Gonzalez said, some things are out of its control.
I think when I took my oath of appointment, I would have liked to assure the country that something of this nature would have never happened, especially under my tenure. So these things you can't, and I'm sure the commissioner would have, Commissioner of Police I'm referring to, would wish to assure the country that tomorrow wouldn't have a murder. But these things are all dwell in our heart, and we wish only the best for Trinidad and Tobago. But there are things that are completely outside of our control. But what I can assure you, Joel, is that we have a group of professionals in our institution, be it in the police service, be it in the defense force, and in this case in Tiantec, who are committed to the task and are willing and are ready to respond to any emergency that may present itself.
So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, there's lots more in store right here on Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carnival Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies. We are conveniently located at number 14 Carnival Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Or feel free to visit our newly opened branch at 132 Siparo Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Earn up to 2.5% interest on a 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670 or 242-7690. Our courteous staff will be happy to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back, viewers. So I want to let you think about this. Epidemiologist Dr. Avery Hines have stated that the slight downward trend in COVID-19 infections have authorized hopeful that February total may be lower than last month, which is January. He stated that the first 2 weeks of February 2022 showed similar figures to the same period in January. Hines noted that the figures started to decline mid-month, and he hoped that this downward trend can continue.
On a weekly timescale, light green bars to the right being January, darker blue bars to the right being February. And for the first 2 weeks of February, those are 2 completed weeks, we note that the numbers were approximately or similar to the numbers throughout the month of January, with a little bit of an increase in the previous week. And we are now about halfway through, so 3 days through the current epidemiologic week. So that short bar represents an incomplete week of testing thus far. We note that for the month of February, which is, next slide please, which is just about halfway done, we are just about at the halfway point of the halfway tally so far for the month of January. So approximately similar rates. The downward trend beginning to manifest itself may result in us not getting as far in terms of total by the end of February as you would have noted for January. We are hoping that that downward trend continues.
Now, he added that the circulation of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 could be behind the decline in infections, as the testing system is designed to pick up persons who have more severe symptoms.
We are aware that because of the somewhat reduced severity of presentation of the circulating Omicron variant, we do know that there may be more cases that are in the population and mildly ill and not presenting for care, attention and testing than the system will pick up. The system is designed to pick up those individuals who come for care, and those are individuals who usually are at a certain level of severity. So our surveillance system picks up the more severe end of the spectrum of illness, the more serious end where individuals feel ill enough to present for care. So we do note that while we're not seeing a wild upward surge in the numbers presenting for care, this may be as a result of the more mild clinical presentations of the now dominant Omicron variant.
Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saieed.
Go right ahead.
Yes, if I could verify something for me, please, with regard to I think the Prime Minister and the Minister of Health, they have the maxi taxis and the taxis working at 75%, while they have the ferry from Trinidad to Tobago going at full capacity.
Correct.
And they also have the airline also going at full capacity.
Correct.
Yeah. So I don't know how come they still have the taxis and the maxis working at 75%.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for highlighting it. Now, that is a public concern. That is a public concern. Airline flying into Trinidad and Tobago full. Boat going to Tobago full. So why is it that the transportation system in Trinidad and Tobago have to remain at 75%? Why? And then we have a safe zone. Anybody can go into the bar. Why? So now, viewers, my question is, if Heinz is saying since January, mid-January till now, it have been dropping, why implement a policy that would cause thousands of workers to be home when they want to make it mandatory for public servants to take the vaccine to go to work? You see, I go tell you this, They want to control the spread of the virus, but you're going about it the wrong way. If you want to control the spread of the virus, and then you want to have jam and wine for Carnival, it don't mix. It don't mix. Remember the Easter issue? Why not open up Trinidad and Tobago and get the economy going? Why not? Open up Trinidad and Tobago so we could get the economy going and we could get some money to give to the corporations to patch the road. Colin? You take $3 million to create a lookout, and we can't get money to buy material to patch the road, Colin? How sad! It is a stinking shame. It is a stinking shame. You see, the reason why I just function like this is because I want other countries to know how our ministers is treating us, the citizens. That is why I just get on like this. And if I feel Saieed Ali is about cake and ice cream and smile on the face all the time, think again. Think again. If you are part of the problem, you cannot be a part of the solution. So we road war fixing. Throughout Trinidad and Tobago, our road need fixing. While color members spending $3 million on a lookout. Which is more important? The lookout or fixing the road? Which is more important? You see, I'm going to tell you something. Colin Imbo don't have to spend money on fixing his vehicle because the government does that for him. And it's the same thing with Rohan Sinanan. They don't have to spend money to fix their vehicle. Caller, good night.
Yeah. Hello, good night.
You're live on Real Talk.
Yeah, I'm just calling to highlight this. When the blackout took place, they come out and a statement that it was not no sabotage and so on, and it had nothing to do with that. And now all of a sudden now they put in an investigation because by law, after 10 years, after 10 hours of no electricity, once it's not natural disaster, the residents are supposed to receive $60 in money, and commercial business, industrial business, $600. And that is what they're looking to break now, so that's why they want to investigate. So, good night, guys. That's what I want to highlight.
Thank you, my friend. You will tell me a business lost thousands of dollars on that day, and you want to give them 600? $600? A 36-year-old man who was charged with a series of offenses against a woman has been granted $350,000 bail with surety. The accused, who reside in Sandy Grande, was ordered to stay 100 meters away from the woman and have no contact with her as part of his bail condition. He is expected to reappear in court on March 14, 2022. The suspect was charged on February 12th with assault and beating, that is 1, assault by threat 2, possession of a weapon with intent, that is 3, assaulting, occasioning, and wounding, that is 4, and choking with intent to render unconscious, that is 5. The charges stem from a police report on the 25th of December 2021 in which is alleged a man became engaged and allegedly armed himself with several glass bottles, which he threw at the woman and proceeded to assault her. A similar incident is said to have occurred on February 5th, 2022. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Jay.
Go right ahead, my friend.
If Imbot is listening to you tonight, you know what he would be doing?
Laughing,
hee. Great is the PNM.
Yes.
Who cares? So why worry about them fellas?
Thank you, my friend.
Great is the PNM?
Great is the PNM. But I want the people to also say great is the PNM when you hear to visit the parts place. That is, I'm going to tell you something, I say the real thing, you know. Whether you like it or not, the fact remains. The fact remains. $3 million they spent to create a lookout. $3 million. But every corporation complaining that they're not getting funding to patch the road. The corporation chairman, the corporation secretaries, the corporation laborers, the corporation maintenance guy, all of them have to use the same road to and from work. The school teachers, the students, the taxi drivers, the police, the lawyers, the doctors, the magistrate. Every individual have some form of transportation to and from work. And if we protest, police come in. Police come in. When you look at some of these police vehicles on the road, it's a disgrace. It is a disgrace. But them coming to lock you up for protesting. They cannot get the road fixed, you know. They cannot even get in front there, a pothole in front of their own house fixed. But they're coming to harass you for protesting. It's stinking sad. It's stinking sad. But this is where we reach. This is where we reach. For protesting in the savannah, they use tear gas. I wonder how much police house were broken or family was assaulted during the blackout. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Hello. Hello, good night.
Good night, go right ahead.
Yeah, who investigating the headquarters? Where they get money to build up the PNM headquarters in town?
Oh, that's a nice one. I heard I was keeping a raffle. But the size of that building, the size of that building, my friend, I ain't think raffle money go build that.
It's not raffle money, that's all the money they keep from we, right?
Thank you, my friend. So here are the viewers. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, that is the DPP office, has instructed that businessman Adrian Schoon be charged. After investigators submit their findings, they were advised to charge Schoon and promoter Mr. Abdul jointly with holding a public party and operating a party boat, the Ocean Pelican. Additionally, Schoon, Abdullah, and those who attended the Boxing Day event will face charges for gathering in a public place in excess of 10 individuals in contravention of the Public Health Ordinance. In the police investigation, various institutions responded to a question of clarity and information on whether Schoon had received the necessary permission to host the Boxing Day party, which saw over 100 patrons in attendance. The clerk who prepared the license has also been questioned. Finally, that case closed. Finally. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, we're going to have a little chat when we come back after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carnival Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies. We are conveniently located at number 14 Carnival Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Or feel free to visit our newly opened branch at 132 Ciparo Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Earn up to 2.5% interest on a 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670 or 242-7690. Our courteous staff will be happy to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So viewers, would you feel safe to go Carnival 2022 in the safe zone? I want to hear from you tonight. 238-6716. We have about 10 minutes left on our program tonight, and I want to hear from you. Would you feel safe in our safe zones? How many of you think that the government should have cancelled Carnival this year, seeing that we are in a pandemic, seeing that we want to keep the rise of COVID-19 down? How many of you think Carnival 2020 should be postponed? I want to hear from you tonight. 238-6716. It's Friday night, and the next 10 minutes is I want to hear from you. Do you think Carnival should be postponed? Do you think after Carnival that there will be an increase in COVID-19? I definitely think so. Yes, we understand Carnival is once a year. It is a culture in Trinidad and Tobago. It has been celebrated for hundreds of years. For hundreds of years. But at the same time, we are trying to keep the spread of the COVID-19 down. An incident that took place around Easter last year. The Prime Minister was inviting Trinidadians to come to Tobago. It is a place to be in the midst of a pandemic. After the pandemic, cases started rising in Trinidad and Tobago. The Prime Minister looked to blame everything else but the call he made. So now they have decided to host Carnival 2022, which goes by the headline, A Taste of Carnival. They have introduced Safe Zone. So my question to Terence Dial Singh, Keith Rowley, and Roshan Parashram, how safe is our safe zone? How safe is our safe zone? Can the CMO answer that? Can Terence Dial Singh answer that? Can the Prime Minister answer that? Can Avery Hines answer that? Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Okay, I'm calling from Point 14. What he's saying there is truth. I like his program. But what he's saying is the Prime Minister is one that loves party. Okay? So he don't care what he do for Carnival, who there, who live. Because he spend a set of money. He don't have money for this country to do anything. But he's finding money to put up for Carnival for Easter. I'm talking about safe zone. Where the safe zone is. Right? He don't care about us.
Thank you, my
very
dear.
much.
How safe is our safe zone in Trinidad and Tobago? If you're getting the virus, even though you're vaccinated, well, then you are not safe. You are not safe. But you want to bring out a policy for public servant that if you're not vaccinated, you cannot enter your job. You want to make the government office or the government ministries a safe zone. How could you make the government ministries a safe zone when we're not even sure of our safe zones? Because I will tell you something. If you ain't take the vaccine, and you die from COVID-19, they will say you're unvaccinated. They will say you're unvaccinated and you die. But if you take the vaccine, and you get COVID-19 and you die, they will say it's comorbidities. So they're not blaming the vaccine, they're not blaming COVID-19, but they're blaming on comorbidities. That is what they're blaming you on. Because you're vaccinated, you get the virus, you die, something have to carry the blame. So it's the comorbidities will carry the blame, because they don't want to say that you're vaccinated and you die. That will cause a whole distress on the health ministry. A whole distress. So the simplest thing to say, comorbidities kill you. On the opposite side of that, I want you to understand this clearly. On the opposite side of that, if you ain't take the vaccine and you die, they say you're unvaccinated. They will never blame the heart attack or the kidney failure. They will say you're unvaccinated. So this prompts me to ask the questions, how safe is our safe zones? And we have 4 people who could answer that. We have Roshan Parashram, the CMO. We have Terence Diasing, the Minister of Health. We have epidemiologist Dr. Avery Hines. And we have the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Keith Rowley. How safe is our safe zone? Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yeah, everybody talk about the safe zone. Remember Rowley and them say they follow England, but England take away safe zone. How come Trinidad has safe zone? Next thing, Rowley say when landlord want to do so and take sex from the tenants and them, there is coercion. But he doing the same thing. If you get vaccinated, stay home, don't come to work. You're getting followed. It's the same thing.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Right, and everybody has to stop talking this tripping about safe zone because, right, according to the Nuremberg Convention, Rowley, Dialsing, all of them, supposed to be making a jail. And under the Nuremberg Convention, what they're doing to this country right now is punishable by death. Right? That is why in the Ukraine, the politicians and them, and the police, and the doctors and them are being arrested by civilians. Right? So all they want to do is talk about safe zone and Carnival, talk about what's going on in the wider world, and how this thing is nothing but to send the poor so the rich could get richer.
Yes. Thank you, my friend. You see, that is why I asked the question tonight, how safe is our safe zones? Because a safe zone not protecting you from getting COVID. It's not. The vaccine not protecting you. You just want to make people more poor in Trinidad. That is the intention. You think any one of these men and them, you think any one of them studying if you pay your bill? No, whether they go to work or not, they collecting a large salary. So apart from their salary, here it is. Apart from their salary, because let's just say that they are working just like everybody else. Just like everybody else, they're working, right? So we're coming down to the real question now. Can they guarantee the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago that the safe zones are safe? You create a safe zone. Is it safe? So viewers, we're out of time for tonight. But nevertheless, a rerun of this program is at Monday morning from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monday will be the 21st. But nevertheless, it's Friday. It's Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Until we meet again, good night.